This week's events have shaken NATO to its core, as Russia's aggressive actions in European skies raise urgent questions about the alliance's readiness to defend its members. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these incursions a calculated test of NATO's resolve, or a desperate attempt to divert attention from the war in Ukraine? The answer may lie in the escalating tensions between Moscow and the West, as Russia pushes the boundaries of what it's willing to risk. For years, Russia has claimed to be unintentional when it invades NATO airspace. But since its 2022 invasion of Ukraine, these acts have taken on a dangerous new edge. Last month, Russian drones swarmed Poland's skies, forcing NATO jets to scramble and shoot them down, a first-time direct military clash since Russia's full-scale invasion. While Russia denied involvement, Estonian officials called the incident unprecedentedly brazen, and Romania and Latvia reported similar violations. These aren't just random acts. They're part of a broader pattern that European leaders see as a deliberate provocation. Why would Russia take such risks? Some experts argue it's a strategy to force NATO to choose sides. For instance, Estonian Defense Minister Hanno Pevkur suggests Russia aims to drain resources from Ukraine by pushing NATO to bolster defenses in the Baltics. Others, like Russian politics expert Mark Galeotti, say the incursions are a form of coercive signaling, a way for Moscow to pressure NATO into backing down from offering stronger security guarantees to Ukraine. Russia wants to show that it's more dangerous, more willing to take risks, Galeotti explained. If NATO hesitates, it could weaken its own resolve. But not everyone agrees on the stakes. While NATO scrambled jets to protect its members, the U.S. response under President Trump was notably ambiguous. When asked if NATO should shoot down Russian intruders, Trump initially said yes, but later backpedaled, leaving allies confused. This lack of unified leadership could embolden Russia further. As Max Bergman of the Center for Strategic and International Studies noted, the U.S., under Trump, doesn't feel responsible for European security, and that's a message Moscow will take seriously. The situation is even more complex than it seems. Russia's recent actions might also be a test of NATO's unity. After Poland triggered a NATO emergency protocol over the drone incident, the alliance launched air defense upgrades along its eastern border. Yet, not all members agree on how far to go. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte emphasized that decisions to shoot down intruders would depend on available intelligence, leaving room for debate. Meanwhile, the question remains, can NATO withstand the pressure without tipping the balance toward war? So, what does this mean for the future? Is Russia trying to provoke a conflict, or is it using these acts as a bargaining chip in peace talks? And more importantly, can NATO stand firm without losing its collective resolve? These are the questions that will define the next chapter in this dangerous game of power.